Hey, it's Dina, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another Vera Bradley haul. This haul comes from the online outlet sale that was an extra 40% off, so that was nice. And interestingly enough, I got quite a bit of clothes this time. You know, you get what you can when you can and what you want and what works and if it's the right size and style. Anyway, it just worked out that way. It's quite a bit of clothes for me relative to normal online outlets. This first item is the Teddy Fleece Pocket Pullover in Nordic Deer. And I had bought the navy and white Nordic pants. They're different. I thought this was going to be like the opposite. But this is actually black and white, not navy and white. So it's black and white with this little gray tidbits. But it is very fun. I think it's definitely a winter thing because one, I live in Arizona. The only way I'm putting on long sleeves like this is in the winter. But even though it doesn't snow here, it's still very not, very rustic sort of style to it. Also, I have property in Virginia, so eventually I'm going to move out there once I get a house built, and this will be perfect for that. Now, I have bought Fleece's pullover from Vera in the past. It was the original Teddy Fleece in the, it wasn't called gray, but it was gray and it had like a plaid on the top, like shoulder area. And they fit great, except that they were really short. So I was concerned that this one might be short as well, short in the waist, but actually it fits much better. And this one fits me perfectly, which is really nice. So it does come down a little lower. I still do wish they were a little bit longer. Not super long like the new lug ones that are like down to your knees. I like those, and I did get one. We'll come back to that. But I want them a little longer because I don't like the short-waisted. Also with this one, you can kind of see right here, these are the pockets hanging out the bottom. So when you have it on and you have your hands in the pockets, you can kind of tuck them back in. But that is something interesting. I might just do a little modification because the pockets on the inside are sewn together to each other but not connected to the front of the thing. Could have its advantages, but I might just put a little tack stitch on each side just to kind of keep it inside the fleece. I don't know, we'll see. But this is a nice, it looks super thick and plush. It is plush, but it is not super thick actually. It is pretty thin even, believe it or not. So I like that about it because it's warm, but not overheating. I mean, definitely balanced for me. But anyway, there you go. So I got that. The other cool thing about it is it's white base, which is also its curse. But the white base is good for me because Kelly's white and her hair gets on everything. So yeah, that's a change up. Usually I'm wearing dark stuff that's got her hair all over it. Makes you feel dirty even if you just pulled it out of the wash. Okay, this next item is, Kelly's got the window, so she'll see someone coming and then she'll run outside and go to the gate and bark at them because she can't stand at the window and bark. She's not allowed. She's way too smart for her own good. Anyways, this is the pajama long sleeve shirt in Snoopy Carryall. I already did get the pants quite a while back. And I love them. They are the stretchy fleece, if you will, and they're super soft fleece. I really, really like these style of pajamas. I have several of them now. There was the Forbidden Forest from Harry Potter. There was the Hearts from last year or the year before. And then this one. There's not been a lot of them, but I really, really like them. I had passed on the shirt initially. One, because originally Snoopy, no discounts and whatever. But then when they went on sale, I still passed on it because I just don't need a lot of really warm, long sleeve pajama tops. And I thought, well, with the stripes on the top and the bottom, it was just a lot of stripes. And fat girls don't do horizontal striping or vertical for that matter. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's pajamas, so it's not like I'm wearing it out in public. You could absolutely, and I would, wear this as a shirt, just out and about. It is very, very comfortable. And so soft and hot or warm, but not hot. So I do like them and I do wear them at home. Anyways, okay, blah, blah, a lot of talking. But on the note of pajamas, I also got these pajamas. Now, This is a factory style. This is, what is it, Anemone pink, I think? Where is the tag? No, sorry, Anemone watercolor. Yeah, they are pink, but I just think it's a really pretty and definitely watercolor light, but it's pink with purples, and it kind of just it's a feminine pattern for sure, but it's very artistic in a way. But I just like it. It was, you know, pretty in pink. These factory style pajamas are very like the retail ones with a couple of exceptions. And those exceptions are what makes me not want to buy them again. This is my second pair. The first was the doggy print pants, and I got just the pants. This is my second, and I had already ordered this by the time I wore those and figured it out. But two problems. One, I like my pajamas loose and baggy. So, I mean, these are clearly too big. I mean, look, it's broader than my shoulders. There's no way. That's fine normally because there's a drawstring normally. But the factory style has no drawstring. It has a nice waist with this ribbed elastic, very giving. But they're so too big for me. So now I have to go and put my own drawstring or add some elastic to the waist, or, you know, do different things to make them fit, really. That's unfortunate. I should have bought a smaller size. That's bad on me, but again, it's a balance, you know. If I get a bigger size so it fits loosely everywhere, but then I can tie the waist so they don't fall off, whatever. We'll see. But these are very too big for me, so I have now a sewing project ahead of me. But I haven't tried these on. I just know that because they're the same size as my doggies. But it's super cute. So I got the pants. And I got the shirt. Now in this case, it's a short sleeve shirt. Again, you could wear this as a t-shirt, just anywhere. I might wear it because it matches one of my pickleball skirts. I might just wear it for pickleball. But what I like about this is look how it's a little longer in the waist. Not as long as the one I have on, but it's way too big for me too. But so I like that it's not a short-waisted shirt, which again, pajamas and stuff, I don't want that riding up in the middle of the night, you know, you end up with your shirt up here. Okay, and lastly, in the same pattern, this is a first for me, and I highly recommend it if you like that sort of thing. I have a lot of bathrobes because I fell in love with the Vera fleecy ones, and then the cozy ones came along, and so I got some of that, and then I've had some iterations like the kimono style, whatever. And then they came out with the big girl sizes, so I had to get another cozy one. So I have several, and a lot of them just end up being like in a storage side thing, and I rotate them every now and then. But this one I like a lot, not only because it matches the whole pajama set thing, but this is a jersey knit, so it's a stretchy, comfortable, same material as these. Super comfortable, so I got the really, really big size, because then I can layer under it. I can wear it even in the summer because it's lightweight. But look, it's a good length. It's not like the short-waisted one. I don't know if you can see the bottom down there. It's below the table, so it's plenty big. But look, it's comfy. And again, I bought it too big for me, but I like it that way. And there you go. It's just super comfortable and soft and stretchy. So yay! Year-round bathrobe added to the mix. So Anemone watercolor. That's cool. All right, I guess now that I've sat back down, I'm going to show you another thing. So recently, I got the puffy vest in tartan plaid, which I'm really happy with. But I liked it so much that when the interior pattern showed up in the online outlet sale, I went ahead and grabbed it because they had my size available. So this is the Java olive. So it's that nice olive with, and I generally don't like the olive greens. This one is somehow a little bit like softer, not like a hardcore olive drab green, army green, but it has that lovely silhouette of the pattern in navy on top. So that is cool. And the inside is a navy fleece, which is very soft. But these fit very comfortably. I do wish they were a little bit longer, but they are better than the previous one that I had. And I can zip it up, it fits, it has zippered pockets, they're very comfortable, put your hands in, yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is this collar doesn't really lay down, so you can kind of fold it down, but if you have it zipped up at all, it like goes like that. that's okay. That's a small price to pay for a great fleecy vest. Now that for Tucson in the winter is great because I don't like to be too hot, but I can wear just like a long sleeve t-shirt and then wear the vest and then have the core body warm and not be overheated with a heavy jacket that is always too much for me. Okay, other things I got, because there's some different things in this one. I've got the puzzle. It says Jiggy. That's Jiggy and Vera Bradley, so it's a collaboration. And this is the, was it Rainforest Canopy? Yes, Rainforest Canopy. So you open up the box. It is a slide box. And I almost thought I was opening it upside down the first time because I thought that would be the top. No, Jiggy's on top. So I almost opened it and dumped everything out the bottom. It does show the pattern here, so you can put that out or you can flip the box over or you can have two people working on it and see what the pattern is going to be. It comes in a box and in a bag, so this is just a cotton material single layer fabric bag with a double drawstring. I plan to use this bag for something else, I'm sure. So here's the puzzle in a plastic Ziploc inside the bag. Since it comes with a box anyway, I'm just going to take this Ziploc right here with all the puzzle pieces and put it in the box. But also in the box, this puzzle comes with glue, so once you get it all put together, you can make it more permanent. And this is a really nice, like metal, I think it's a scraper thing to smooth out the glue when you're using it. And it has a QR code on there. So when you're ready, you can zap the QR code and it tells you how to glue it, gives you the instructions. So that's kind of cool. And I assume this is reusable because it's metal, you know. It's not like steel or anything, but I think you probably could reuse that for other puzzles. Okay, so I'm gonna put the puzzle back in and I'm gonna put this with my other miscellaneous bags because that could be a great ditty for something. And it's very portable because it's just fabric. So look how portable. Yay, okay, well. Bonus bag. And then I'm gonna put this back correctly in the box. So that's a nice box to store it in the game cupboard. Oh, tickle. Okay, next item, a Miller travel bag. Now I do like the Miller. I have a couple of them. Not too many, and I don't actually, it's not my preferred carry-on. It is carry-on bag. It works great for that. But all the Millers I have are all but one, because one is performance twill. But most of them are cotton, and I don't want to put my cotton bags under my seat. And since I take a spinner, this would be the under the seat bag. Also, it doesn't have a crossbody option, only the shoulder straps. And when I take a bag, I tend to overpack. So those straps are always falling off, or you're trying to, for me, it doesn't work. I'm better off taking a backpack or a bag that has a crossbody strap so I can be more hands-free running around the airport. Some of that depends on where you're going and whatnot. But that's my general thing, but I do still love the Miller bag. They are a great tote. You can use it for a work bag, a weekend bag, a travel, car, road trip, or just carrying stuff back and forth to your friend's house or whatever. So many great things, and I just really love the Carryall elephants. I love the pattern, and I love the colors. The purple, blue, and teal. Purple. It's a pinky purple, but it's a bright pink. There's really no purple. I keep saying purple. There's no purple in the pattern, but I really love the colors. And I did get decent pattern placement. I have a bunch of elephants in all different directions. It's balanced, 3 on top, 3 on the bottom, different directions. It's kind of cool. The other side, again, 3 and 3, but they're kind of chopped in a couple of bits, but they're not, there's no just like blatant headless totally. I mean, this one's missing a trunk, but I think overall not too bad. I mean, obviously it would be wonderful to have one centered on the pocket, but okay. Anyways, the Miller travel bag has a big slip on the front, and then it also has a zipper pocket. That's very helpful, very functional. On the back, it has a slip pocket, which is also a trolley sleeve, but you have that zipper Now it's a trolley sleeve. Close that zipper and you're back to a slip pocket. I really do like that about these bags. I wish Lug would adapt that on some of their bags that have that big, you know, the big travel totes and stuff. That would be a great additional thing. Just add a zipper on the bottom of them. But anyway, Carryall elephants. And the inside pattern is also very lovely. Inside you have 6 slip pockets, 3 on this side, 3 on this side. There we go. Okay. Next item I got is, I got a bunch of scarves. The first one I got, this one is Sovereign Scarf, Merry Mischief, Snow Day. I want to say this was a factory style. I'm not 1,000% sure. But in any case, it is the holiday critters on the light background. It's a very thin scarf. It does have the pom-poms on the ends, so little lightweight pom-poms on the fringes on the 2 ends. Very lightweight, very great for a lot of different things, just styling up your outfit or whatever. I got several of these. I won't count how many in my head. One for me, and then one for each of my gal pals for Christmas this year. So I'm way ahead of the game, which is awesome. Yeah, that's a fun, great gift for them. And then I got another one. This one is in Perfectly Plaid. Again, I think it's a factory style. I'm not quite sure. But I like plaid. I mean, I think to me year-round scarf-wise, I used to wear like a pea coat, you know, the wool thing. I had a long one and a short length, thigh length one that are great for dry, cold weather. But I always had a little scarf to style them up, and I do like the plaids. They're very classic, very classy. This one could be gender neutral as well, if you so wanted. But it does also have the little pom-pom fringe on it in black on this one. But this one is strictly for me. I did not get 2 for my friends, just the critters for the holiday. And the last item I got is my first leather Glenna. This is the Carryall Glenna. Oh, sorry, second to last item, because I do have one other thing. But this is a nice leather bag, actually. It's the Gallatin leather. It is soft and supple. It is quilted leather on the front and back. The side panels are unquilted, but it is a very nice leather. Even though it's quilted, it does feel a little different than the, what was my favorite leather? Now I can't think of it. I'll put it in the remarks. But Vera does have some really nice leather products, but this is real leather, not vegan leather, so that's cool. It does have the cinch things that are on the other newer style Glennas. Specifically for this one, it doesn't, like the back end of the loops don't come outside like the other versions. They're internal only. Personally, I wouldn't cinch this bag anyways. I like it there. Now right now, it looks really expanded, and that's because it is. It's stuffed with all the paper that it came in shipping, and I think I'm just going to leave it that way for shipping so that the leather stays trained that way, at least for now. Because if I put stuff in it and it's, you know, weighted down, it'll hang differently, of course. But it is a traditional Glenna, so you have no side pockets or anything. You just have your slip here and your slip here, so same front and back. Speaking of which, the front is here. Here is your Vera Bradley tag. It is a leather tag embossed. I would say semi-metallic. It's almost like silver, but not a bold metallic. It's just there, kind of subtle. All right, the straps do have metallic rings, so they do lay relatively flat when you put them down. They are not adjustable, but they do have this sort of buckle look to them, but it's a faux buckle. They're actually sewn that way. You cannot adjust them. It's a recessed zipper, just like all the normal Glennas. It zips all the way across. It does have the extended zipper there. And you get inside, yeah, lots of paper. It does come with a dust bag from Vera Bradley, of course. The inside is kind of like a mahogany medallion. It's got 2 slips on the front and a zipper privacy pocket on the back right there. So pretty much standard Glenna all the way. And I'm just gonna leave that paper in there for now because it's gonna go into the closet for the time being. And eventually we'll come back and do what's in my bag with the Glenna. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you. Where's the tag? I want to say it's Classic Mocha, but I could be wrong. Nope, I'm right. Classic Mocha is the color. I do think it's sort of a classic color. Ooh, I just zipped paper in my zipper. Okay. Yay. All right. And last item, because it was sitting on top of the Glenna hidden. It's a wide loop keychain or a wristlet keychain on the factory side. This is Kauai Floral. It is a factory style pattern, factory pattern. This factory style is slightly different than the retail version because you have the fabric on one side and then on the back side you actually have a seatbelt strap sewn on there, and it's a lightweight nylon thing, but it is not patterned like the retail ones are patterned on both sides. This one is not. In this case, it's black on the back. But it does have the loop and the clip, which is nice. I do like these. I also got these for my dog park gal pals who, actually they came over today for lunch and we did the table settings with the tartan plaid. So I will post that soon as well. Not in this video, but those of you who are asking to see that, I'm not fancy pants or anything, but we did have a matching table. Anyway, so I got one for me and one for each of them because, you know, we're always getting our keys. There you go. That is all I have for this haul. As always, I will put the what I paid information down below, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. I do have a partial arrival of my lug stuff, which includes apparel. If you're ordering, I will just say one thing: order your size or smaller because they are huge and they are very giving fabrics. So we'll come back to that when we get to the lug video. But bye for now. Have a great day.